Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Denali and I'm a full-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. My store and closet name is DUCHO, ELDUCHO, and you can find me on Instagram as DUCHO Thrift. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, and if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up on your way out today. Just a quick note before we get started, YouTube recently started a membership group, which is essentially like a Patreon group, but it's for YouTube. And so if you're interested in joining mine, you can do that from, I think, my channel homepage. I've got two different levels, one which includes like a private one-on-one chat with members. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. I'll put a link in the description below that will take you there directly. But otherwise, let's get into my sales for the week. So this is for the week of January 20th through the 26th. My sales were $2,282.25. I rounded up and said $2,300 because it's close enough. So if you're new to my what sold videos, I'm going to tell you my top 5 selling items on each platform, what they sold for, and when I listed them, so you kind of have an idea of how quickly they went. Sometimes I generally talk about eBay and Poshmark. Sometimes I'll throw in other platforms or direct sales that I made because somebody saw something on Instagram or YouTube. However, I don't have any fringe sales to tell you about this week, just eBay and Poshmark. Those are the ones that I can at least recall. So yeah, let's get into the video. All right, so to start with eBay, I did $1,622.25. I sold 85 items, and that's an average sale price of $19.08. So the first item I sold was this Burberry canvas floral bag. This I actually got in one of my ThredUp DIY designer boxes, I think like one of my more recent videos that I did. And I love those boxes. I generally make 2 to 3 times profit on the items that I get from them, if not more, usually more. I'm being conservative by saying 2 to 3 times. And in case you're going to ask me, how do you get your hands on one of those boxes? Unfortunately, it is just a matter of timing. They're almost never available. So if you're never seeing them every time you log in, then you're doing everything exactly right. But anyways, I sold this bag for $99.99. And it sold on January 21st of this year. So yeah, that went really quick. The next item, oh, and I will say that the bag had flaws to it. I do sell flawed items. I find that flawed items, if they are desirable flawed items, like the brands are desirable, there's still a good resale on them. So just things to note. Okay, the next item I had as a sale was actually kind of a personal one. This is something from my childhood, and it was actually my brother's, but our childhood. It was a Teddy Ruxpin Airship. Now, if you were born in the 80s, you know who Teddy Ruxpin is. You might know if you're in the 90s also, but definitely not after that. So anyways, I don't know when I listed this, probably sometime late last year. However, it just sold recently for $59. I'm happy with that price. I think I had listed it around 80 or 90, so 59 was okay because, let's be honest, nobody was using it anymore. The next item is, I think I'm going to butcher the name. It's Laura's Miani sweater. So I picked this up. It was in one of my videos. I think I got it for like $1 or $2, and I sold it for $49.99. However, I've had it since July 29th of last year. So that's a little bit longer than I would like to have an item, but it is what it is. So, I mean, I got $50, which is pretty awesome, but I had to sit on it for about 5 months. All right, the next item is this movement watch, and this is actually from a haul I did of my brother's items that I've been consigning for him. The items are still selling. They're still trickling out. If you're curious, I'll put a link to that video if you want to know, like, youngish men's items that sell for good money. That's a good video to watch. But I sold this for $50. I think I listed it for $100. It's been sitting for a little while because I listed it on November 10th of last year, so I was ready to take a good offer, so $50 was good. All right, the next item that I sold was this Coogee dress. Is it Coogee? Am I saying it right? And this sold for $50, and this sold real quick. I listed on January 24th, and it sold last week, so within a couple of days. It was a really pretty dress. I wish it could have fit me. It's one of my favorite colors, purple. So okay, I'm throwing in one more sale. So I usually only give you 5 sales, but I'm gonna give you a 6th one because this one sold so quickly. So if you have watched any of my haul videos recently, you saw this item. It is I didn't know it at the time, but it's a vintage Girl Scouts t-shirt. Thank you to many viewers who pointed out to me that it was a Girl Scout shirt. This sold within minutes. I was up late listing one night. I think I probably listed it like 11:58 p.m. and it sold at 12:13 a.m. so not 15 minutes later, and it sold for full asking price, $44.99. I had only found one comp that was similar, and that was the price they had received for it. I mean, in hindsight, maybe it would have gone for higher, but I got it at the bins. I made $44. I'm real happy with that. So yeah, Bolo on vintage Girl Scout t-shirts apparently. This one specifically is from the 70s. All right, next sale that I have to tell you about is Poshmark. So on Poshmark this past week, I did $660. I sold 15 items. That is an average sold price of $44 per item, so higher than eBay. However, that's because I had one really good sale. So if you have seen any of my haul videos, I feel like I keep saying that. In the past few weeks, one of the items that I showed you was a pair of Teks, T-I-E-K-S. Teks sell really well, especially if you can find a rare one, and I did. And so I found these red diamond Teks is what they're called, and I knew these were going to go for a lot. And so I did my homework and I listed them at $400 because that's the going price for them, in or around there. And I accepted an offer of $350, and they sold, I listed on January 19th, so they sold between the 20th and the 26th, so probably within like a day or so. I had a couple of offers come through. I knew I didn't really, initially I didn't want to go too far below $350, so when somebody offered me $350, I happily accepted the money. All right, the next item I sold was this pair of Keen shoes. I didn't even write too much other details on it than that. Keens can sell well, but I've had these for a while, like longer than I want to say. So I don't know that I wouldn't pick them up again. Excuse me, I just drank something. I just wouldn't hold on to them for as long as I did with these. So they did sell for $48, but I've had them longer than a year. Let's just say that. Okay, the next item is a pair of Ed Hardy jeans. I sold these for $36. I picked these up on a trip in Los Angeles, and they sold, it says I listed them on July 3rd, 2019. Why does that not feel right? Maybe it's right. No, that's right. Would I pick these up again? No. I just feel like I sat on them too long. There wasn't enough interest in them. I'm glad that they sold to somebody. They were nice jeans in really good condition. However, it's just not desirable enough of a brand. All right, next item I sold was this Bowden item. I didn't write down what it is, so I have no idea what Bowden item is. What Bowden item did I sell? I have no idea. Was it a sweater or a dress? Here's the graphic. I have no idea what I sold of Bowden. So whatever Bowden item it was, I listed it on May 17th, 2019. I'm just trying to think of all the Bowden stuff I've... Oh, it's a dress. Is it a pink dress? I think that's what it is. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. It's a Bowden pink dress. I'm surprised it took this long to sell because it was pretty and in good condition. That's the dress. That's the one I'm thinking of, right? Anyway, it sold for $30. I'm happy it sold, but since May of last year, that's a little bit longer than I want to have it. Okay, next is a pair of super dry jeans. Again, I didn't write it down. I just wrote the brands. I need to write more details here. Pair of super dry jeans. I sold these for $25. However, I've had them since June of last year. Super dry is one of those brands that retails for a lot but doesn't resell for a lot, in my experience of the super dry items that I've picked up and resold. So I don't know why I keep picking it up, but I do. So I don't know that I would pick these jeans up again, even though they were, again, really nice jeans. The resale just isn't there on them. I think that there are other brands of jeans that are more desirable. So yeah, so those are my sales for the week. I hope that that was informative for you, or at least entertaining in some way, since I couldn't even remember what I had sold. But all right, that's it, guys. I will talk to you later. Have a great week. Bye.